Hey everybody, what's going on? Today's the day that we're going to tackle that pesky pesky motor mount on the MGB. We're going to disconnect the steering rack, drop it, and then we will change out the motor mount. So let's get to it. All right, so the first thing we're going to try and do is mark some spots to make sure we don't lose our alignment. Make sure I get some good light in here while I'm doing this so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, do one more. So right now I'm going to take off the wheels. I'm going to go ahead and zing those off with the air gun, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, it looks like it's going to be relatively easy. It looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bolts to remove, and then we should be able to pull this forward a bit and hopefully drop this down just a smidge enough to reach that bolt that's behind there. So we're going to see what we can do. It's tightening, loosen. Oh, I have to have something. Yep, I knew it. Too big. So I went ahead and got started. There's 4 bolts we're going to drop. One is right here. There's another one on the other side. And then there's one right here and on the other side. Hopefully the idea is going to be to pull it out and it'll drop the column a little bit so I can get that bolt. I'm going to go try and pull on the rack. So it's getting to be late in the night. My kids are sleeping above me. So basically I was trying to remove the steering rack. In order to do that, we removed the bolts that we pointed to, the 4 that were actually on the rack itself, as well as the one leading to the column to the steering wheel, right? So we took those off, and then we were trying to take off the, I'll show you guys this. Pop these guys out so we can drop the rack itself, and they are super stubborn. So what we're going to do for tonight is I've soaked them with PB Blaster. I'm going to hit them with one more coat here before I go to bed. And hopefully they will pop out when I bang them with a hammer tomorrow. I was watching all the videos I see on YouTube, and the best way to do it, people literally just hit them with a hammer. And as you can see the dents and stuff, I've been banging on this thing for quite a while, and it's just not coming out. So we're going to let it soak overnight, and we'll try and get this knock this out again tomorrow. So see you then. Alright, so we're going to Harbor Freight to get the tie rod end pullers, and hopefully we can get it knocked out pretty quick. And then get the motor back together, or get the motor mount swapped out, get everything back together tonight. So we'll see. Kids always point out the Mustangs. Maddox found this one. Alright guys, so we're just now getting back at it like a week later. I just got this ball joint puller, so remover, so we're going to use it for the air gun and see if we can pop this guy out. There she goes. And just like that, she's out. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other one, and then we'll loosen that bolt back there, and we'll drop the steering rack to get this motor mount knocked out. All right, we're going to go ahead and drop this steering rack. Hopefully carefully. out. It's laying right here. Clean it up. Probably gonna have to get a new tie rod in for this side. Probably do both, obviously, but I was bashing the hell out of it with a hammer. Probably damaged it. But now it's out. Let's see if we can jack the motor a little bit, put some leverage on it, and then we're going to try to get those bolts out. All right, I'm excited. Let's get this going. So I got the motor jacked up a little higher than I'd like, but here's the old motor mount. Let's go ahead and get the new one in. See, actually, let's take a quick look at the difference. Look how shot that thing is right there. This one looks like it's a lot thicker too, so I might actually have some issues getting it in, but we'll see. Oh boy. All right, I think that should do it. Move quite a bit there. There we go. Perfect. Let's get these little plates in. I don't know if these are spacer plates or what exactly these are. We'll go ahead and get them in. Probably go ahead and run a bolt through just to hold them in place. Alright guys, let's take a look at it. Got the motor mount sitting in there right now. So we get a better picture. Alright, we got the top two bolts on. So now I just got to put this bottom bolt on, which is the pain in the butt. So I'm going to get down underneath. Good thing to move the steering rack, and I'm going to try and get it threaded back on. And then, you know, start buttoning the motor back up. So I'm going to knock this out. I'll get back to you in a second. I only got so many hands. There it is. This is the bolt for the mount. So we're going to go and thread on the nut and tighten her down. As you see, it was all that hard work. The motor mount is in. Now we just need to put the steering rack back in. We'll see how smoothly that goes. But we're trying to line it up the best we can. I got our marks look like they're still on there, so we're trying to knock that out. All right, let's knock it out. Alright guys, so we did the big part of what we set out to do today. We installed the difficult motor mount. It's in there, as you can see right there. And we also got our driving rack back in. The only thing I have to do still is button down the tie rods. I'm not going to do that today. And then I'm going to put the motor back together. And we'll see if she cranks over and how much the motor shakes. So hopefully we can bring that to you guys tomorrow. My grandfather's coming, so I'm hoping to be able to show him, but we'll see. I'll see if I can knock it out tomorrow morning. All right. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.